Stop paying premium API fees. You can build enterprise-level AI quality for up to 1/3 of the inference cost, but you have to build the engineering stack first. Most builders treat openweights like a black box API. They load Llama, send a prompt, and accept the prototype quality. But production requires far more than that. The difference between a prototype and enterprise grade isn't the base model, it's the optimization layers, fine-tuning, orchestration, and deployment efficiency. Let's start with the biggest gap, the knowledge mismatch. Base models are generalists, your business needs a domain expert. This is where fine-tuning comes in. You aren't retraining the model, you are teaching it your company's specific voice, structure, and acceptable hallucination boundaries. We use techniques like LoRa to inject specialized knowledge efficiently. You only update the necessary weights, dramatically reducing training time and resource cost. The data quality is non-negotiable. Garbage in, garbage out still applies, even at the tensor level. Your fine-tuning dataset must be high-signal, low-noise examples of perfect output. Once the model is tuned, the next hurdle is complexity. Simple prompt response chains fail when tasks require multi-step reasoning or external data. This is orchestration. You move from a single prompt to an agentic workflow, decompose, execute, observe, and refine. The prompt chain doesn't just hold the instructions, it manages memory across multiple calls. The output of step 1 becomes the context for step 2. If you are building this in code, the chain is often managed by a central controller that decides when to call the LLM, when to search a vector database, and when to move on. This is where our AG integrates. The model doesn't hallucinate because it's grounded in your proprietary, indexed knowledge base. The latency cost of a multi-step chain is higher than a single call, but the quality gain, the reduction in errors and irrelevant output, is exponentially greater. Finally, deployment. Running a model locally or on owned infrastructure is the last frontier for cost control. Quantization and optimized inference engines like VLLM allow you to shrink the model footprint without destroying its coherence. You achieve high throughput on minimal hardware. This is how you go from paying per token to paying for compute time, which is often dramatically cheaper at scale. The combination of these three pillars, fine-tuning, chaining, and efficient deployment, is the secret sauce. You are no longer renting intelligence, you are owning the intellectual property of the interaction. The base model is the engine. But your engineering stack? That's the chassis, the driver, and the race strategy.